Good evening, young spuntlets, and welcome to another Spuntivision adventure tutorial, mainly focusing on Tekkit, but I'm gonna stop saying that. So today we're going to be doing something very similar to our previous egg farm, which is we're gonna be making a wheat farm. So a lot of this is going to involve red power. So first, and as with the wheat farm, and as with a lot of these tutorials, how efficient you make your farm is going to be reliant on really how rich you are. Because this is another one of those things where the longer the thing, the more expensive it gets. Because this is gonna this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're gonna need 8, you're gonna need a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna move these landmarks back a little bit. By the way, these landmarks are part of Buildcraft. They're good for, well, you use them for quarries to change their size, but they're good for a lot of things. So now we got our farm, and we're gonna get deployers. We're gonna get block breakers. We're gonna get a lot more red alloy wire. We're gonna get some pneumatic tubes. We're gonna get a sorting machine. And depending on what colors you want, you're gonna get some paintbrushes. Two paintbrushes. I'm gonna get lime green and light blue. So we're going to save those for later. Those are more towards the end. We're also going to need some solar panels, or any other form of red power, energy, bluetricity. We could also get thermopiles, but I'm not completely sure of how this works, and I'm not going to learn during the tutorials. Solar panels are just good. So we're going to get some solar panels. And we're going to get some blue electric wire, blue alloy wire. We're going to get a timer, and a lever, and that's all for now. We're going to get some more stuff later, including but not limited to a lot of bone meal. So we're going to get some of these deployers right there, and we're going to put the block breakers right here. Is that over? Oh, NPC village. Looks like Stonehenge for a second. So it doesn't really matter that these are like this, but, oh, another thing. This is a general red power thing. Most mods use a wrench to rotate things and stuff. Red power wants to be different, so they use a screwdriver. They just want to be hipsters. So we're going to get the screwdriver, and we're going to align these all correctly. And we're going to get rid of that. Okay. So, next, we're going to put some more deployers in. Alright. Alright, so now we've got that all set up. And, of course, you know that that's where the wheat's going to go. Now we're going to do some digging. Oh, bum. Alright, so our water needs to be under the deployers, and not under the block breakers. Because you see, we need to put the wire underneath we're going to need to put the wire underneath the block breakers. And we don't need to put the wire underneath the deployers. So, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna break all this dirt. Alright. Red ally wire all along the bottom. I love this stuff. This is the best. Red ally wire is the best thing that has happened to Minecraft since sliced bread. When sliced bread was added. Bonus points if you can tell me what update that was added in. How are we gonna wire this? There we go. Is that connected? Looks good. Okay, and now we're gonna put some more water under here. Make that all better. And we're also going to need some redstone repeaters. Just your vanilla redstone, good old redstone repeaters. We're gonna put 2 that are fully delayed over here. And before they get delayed, we're gonna put them on the deployers. So it goes deployers, then block breakers. And over here, we're going to make a 3rd branch for our other deployers. We're going to put 4. So now it is deployers, block breakers, deployers. And we're going to get some dirt. And red ally wire. Okay. Cool. Cool. Next we're going to put some pneumatic tubes on the little output. That little hole in the back is the output. It's going to go up into our sorting machine. Now, the way that we're doing this, the reason that we're doing this, is because these block breakers are going to break the wheat. And when they break the wheat, it's going to, out the back of these is going to come wheat and seeds. Now, these top deployers are what are going to plant the seeds. And so we need to get the seeds from the wheat back up into the top deployers. Okay? So, we're going to get our screwdriver because that sorting machine is not aligned correctly. We're going to want it so that the big end, see this plus end, is facing down. There we go. It's not going to rain on my tutorial. And next is the tough part. Oh, we're also going to need a battery box. I'm going to go with 2 because I have infinite resources, but really 1 is good. Okay. Solar panels. Alloy wire. There we go. Now those should be charging those, yes. Those still getting, yes, those are still getting charged. This is not the prettiest job I have ever done. Especially because I'm using dirt as a building material. I usually use like wood or something pretty. But what the heck? I don't really care how you do this. Of course, I don't really care about anything that you do, but as long as the bat button, There are solar panels connected to the bat box, and the bat box is connected to the sorting machine. That's good. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Wow, that is a big mini-map of... What am I doing? Oh, when I press X, that's what happens. Okay. Now, what this will do is... This is very confusing to people. It was very confusing to me at first. So, we're going to get a sample wheat... and a sample seeds. Now, this is where the paintbrushes come in handy. So, this is hard to explain. I'm going to do my best, but if you bear with me if I can't do it well. Alright? So, we're going to have this pipe, okay? Now it's going to split right here. And this is where the painting comes in. Okay, so we're going to get our light blue and our lime green. We're going to make this lime green, and we're going to make this light blue. Okay? Now this is the... Now, I am very impressed with LRM, because she is a genius mod maker, and the way that this works is, I'm going to want lime green... seeds. So everything that comes out of this, all the seeds that come out of this will go towards the green path. And towards anything that is over here. And we're going to put wheat in this. And... oh, I missed it. I gotta go around again. Light blue. Light blue. There it is. There it is. Light blue. Alright, so we're going to get our crystal chest. I think I'm going to put it over here. Because I try to make these as compact as possible for you, so that you can get an accurate estimate if you want to build this on a world with space confinements. So we're going to get a sign. Now, this is not completely self-sustaining. It's not completely self-sustaining in this, because we're going to need to put bone meal in here. So if you have a mob trap, please feel free to upgrade it and put a mob trap in that automatically makes bone meal and puts it into this. But for now, I'm just going to throw in bone meal. A lot of it. Oh, and also, just saying, this device is going to produce a lot of wheat. Like, overly exaggerated amounts of wheat. So you're not going to want to have this on all the time, because you will just have so much wheat, you could be a wheat tycoon. I like that word. Kind of sounds like raccoon, probably because they both got coon at the end. Oh, let's get that little deployer in there. Oh, it's gonna be... fill that up. Alright, make sure to put that wire back on. Alright, so now that that's all filled up, we're going to put our timer right here. We're going to put our lever and turn it on, and then do the timer, so that just so that the timer doesn't start already. So next we're going to put some seeds in. Actually, no. Yeah, we're going to put in seeds. Now, the one problem with red power is that items will go to the closest thing. So the seeds will go mostly into this one deployer, which sucks. So, but if that is full, then they'll go to this deployer, and that deployer. And if those are full, then it'll go to that one. If those are full, it'll go to that one. So we're going to fill all of them up just for safekeeping. And yes. Except for one stack in the last one, just because we don't want to... I'm not really sure what happens when sorting machines don't have a valid inventory. See, because pipes have to have a valid inventory for things to be sent to. For example, if there's not another chest at the end of the pneumatic tube, then it won't send things out. That's a very common troubleshooting thing. Make sure that you have an inventory at the other end. Alright, so it looks like we're done now. So now we've got seeds, and so we're going to turn this on. Or keep that at 2 seconds. So now it plants them, fertilizes, bam. Fill up, fertilize, bam. Plant, fertilize, bam. Look, there goes the wheat, and here are the seeds. See how they're mostly going into here? I didn't fill this one up completely. Oh, no, I just made it rain in this club. See, they'll all go in here, and when they don't have anything to go, they'll come out, and into the next one, and into the next one, and into the next one, and into the next one. So it'll sort itself out, and we've got a lot of wheat coming in here. See, and now we have automatic wheat. So, for K100 Spuntivision, this is Michael urlmichael. Why did I say Michael Earl? This is urlmichael, signing out. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. An amendment, Spuntlets. One of the questions I was asking myself was, what happens if all these are full? I figured that out. Things get clogged. That's when the fecal matter comes in contact with the rotary air circulation apparatus. So to solve that, I just put a chest here. So all the overflowing seeds go into here. So they'll try to go in all these, and if they can't, then they'll go into the chest. And so that'll keep the machine running smoothly. And I'll throw this wheat that I picked up in here, and seeds in here, and every once in a while you're going to want to clean this out. And that is it. That's all. Now I know. Bye-bye.